Hey guys, so I thought I'd start this Photocard binder, go through it a little bit differently because I do get a lot of questions on what supplies I actually use. I do have another video which I'll link down below which I go more in depth on these supplies I use and how I actually put together my binders. Kind of like a starter-ish thing. But quick thing, I use Ultra Pro sleeves. It doesn't really matter what you use as long as it's acid free. And then I use these Pro Fit sleeves that I fit all the cards I can in them. They're also acid free. And then I slide these into my Pro sleeves just for a little extra layer of protection. Plus some of them are like at the edge and don't 100% fit in nice. So these are a little bit extra protection for those, and it keeps them from sliding out easily. Some of them are really smooth. And then this is what I use for the CD plates. I just got a random like CD holder thing for a binder. I like it. It's smooth and nice on the CDs, and I think it doesn't anything overtly protective. I mean, the CD is pretty durable, but I just wanted a little something to hold on to them. So that's what I use for that. And then, you know, this is just a video for me to kind of go through all of my stuff, so please be considerate and don't put everything you're trying to sell in the comments. I will be deleting those, as well as, you know, I'm not trying to sell any of my cards in this video. Everything I have is not for trades. It is not for sale. It's just my collection that I've had that I've been working on since, I think it's been about almost a year and a half, so this collection's been a work in progress. I'm not going to go through my star cards either because I haven't really gotten anything new or substantial since the last video that I usually do for those. So if you want to see my star card collections, I'll put the link for those as well down below. But that is it. Now we'll go through all my binders. Sorry if the lighting kind of changes. I might record this over a couple days because they are pretty hefty to get through. I think the last video was almost an hour long because I do have 8 binders, or roughly about 8, because I have a lot. So let's just get right into it, and yeah. Okay, so this is going to be my BTS Army binder. I ended up putting all my BTS items together instead of doing the 2 separate binders. So all the zip code stuff's in here, all the epilogue, all concert stuff, anything BTS cards wise I have in this binder now. So, okay, let's just hop into it. Gave it its own cover. I found this one online, thought it was nice. So I just print these covers on printer paper, so it's nothing special. But I like to have covers. So we have our BTS cover. And then, I don't know if everything in here is in order. I don't think their Japanese albums are, but we have the Oh Are You Too Late? I love to make these little covers so I know which album is what with the photo cards, because sometimes the backs don't show. But here's my School Love Affair. I have it in 2 card sleeves, so when I get the other one where they're doing a different pose here, I can just have them stacked together, or I can at least put it on the back and have it like double-sided. Sorry kind of about the glare. It kind of sucks with these sleeves since they're so shiny. I at least have one pose with all the members. I accidentally bought an extra one of Suga's. These ones are pretty hard to find and get, at least for a good price. But I have Jimin's. And they're Dark and Wild. And the rest of the group cards are here on the next sleeve. Oh, I loved these ones. I kind of hope they do a photo card like this again, because I really liked it. I think there's a group card too, but I don't have it. And then these ones were their dope styled cards. I only got the 2 I got from my albums. You have to be careful with those ones though. I've seen a lot of fan-made ones or unofficial ones, so always make sure you're double checking. Like if a price seems too good to be true, I always double check to make sure it's authentic. whether comparing it to my own cards or something. Oh, the wings cards. I do and don't like these wings cards. As you can tell, they were really shot in low light and they like blew them up to be bigger because some of them are like really out of focus and grainy. Oh, Jimin's. I don't know if you can really see it. And then I only got 2 from their newest album so far. But BTS is usually, if I'm going to get a photo card, I usually try to get a BTS one. So I have, this is the No More Dreams, Japanese. So I keep all my Korean stuff and then the Japanese. So I have Rap Monsters. And then for their Boys in Love, I have Jin and Rap Monsters. And then for You, just Jin's. Jin's cards are pretty not that hard to find when it comes to the Japanese ones for some reason. And then Danger. If you saw my unboxing, I got lucky and actually got a photo card in it, which I was surprised. Which is Jungkook's, because usually you only get photo cards for first press with the Japanese. Got Jin and Rat Monsters again for, I think this is I Need You? Yeah. I Need You. And then BTS's Run. I got Suga's in the album. And then I bought Rat Monsters, Jin, and J-Hope. I keep everything in the same order. Even if like bias changes or anything like that ever happens with groups, if I started in a certain order, I'm keeping it in that order. I just think it flows better and it looks a lot nicer. Then this is the 2015 Live. So this is probably the DVD. I have just Suga's. And I always leave empty spaces so it makes it easier for me to see who I'm missing, or I'll put these little cards in to help me figure it out. Some of them I actually have pictures of what the photo card would look like. So this is the 2016 concert on stage. So I got almost all of them. I did have Jungkook's, but it never arrived in the mail, so I won't be buying from that eBay seller again. And then I'm just missing Jungkook and Suga's. Of course, I have a bunch of Rat Monsters. And then this is for the Blu-ray. So that's what it is. This is just like the sleeve cover that held all these cards in. But I really like them, so I got Jin's here on the back. I double-sided them. J-Hope's, just to try and help save on sleeves. Jimin's. Okay, and then this is from the season greetings, the 2016 season greetings. They did photo cards. Just missing Jungkook's. This is always the hardest or most expensive. And then I finally decided I found a good deal. I think this was like $20, which is impeccable because everyone's selling them for about $50 from their, I don't know what it is. I always call it CECI. I just spell it out. This is like when they did a magazine, they give out a bracelet, a black and a white one, and then photo cards. So I don't know if I'm going to get the magazine, but I like the photo card. So I got Rat Monsters because I found a good deal on it. And then this is the Now 2 photo book. They give you like a standee group. And then you get random bookmarks. I got Suga's. I'm going to probably try and set a couple in here side by side if I ever end up getting the other ones. Now 3 came with 3 different types of photo cards you could get. So I have all 3. And now for all of like, I guess the goods, concert goods photo cards is kind of what I think about. The muster ones. So these covers, not all of them have this. I need to change them. But I would check the boxes next to them when I finally get all the members' cards. Because there's like a lot. So I only have a couple of Jins and then J-Hopes. And then the red bullet, I only have a handful of these. I got them when I first started collecting. I saw someone selling a bunch of them and I was like, I have to have it, before I even knew anything about collecting. I was like, I thought they were like all rare and everything because everyone always puts rare, hard to find. And I'm like, okay. Just because someone puts something as rare and limited doesn't mean it actually is. Because sometimes you get a bunch of people posting them and then it can't technically be rare if like 50 other people are selling it. Okay. These ones I just put the numbers in so I didn't have to look at the back of the card to find out what numbers I was missing. So I have almost at least one of each member, I think, for the red bullet. But these ones are some of my favorite. I loved their photo shoot. I need to start getting some of the other ones. Okay, and then skip all these. And these are, I can't remember which ones these are from because I haven't made a cover for it. Looks like they're on stage, probably they're 2015. I just bought one pack, so that's why I only have like 5 of these. They're kind of my least favorite, so I'm not in no hurry to get these ones. So this is their second muster mini cards because they always do the mini and the large ones. You can tell the photo cards are larger than the pro sleeves. So when they are, here, I'll pull one out so you can see. So it sticks off. So I just put it in so that the top of the sleeve is still on the, sticks out here, and the part that's uncovered is going to sit at the bottom. So at least the actual sleeve protects it. So that's what I do if they don't fit. Feel free to leave tips down in the comments on how you collect as well. Or if you think a different sleeves would fit better for different cards than what I have. Okay, so these ones, maybe make a cover for it too, are going to be, I think these are their 2016 on stage. Yeah. I love these ones too. Their outfits are amazing. This one, like, I love this little jacket thing. I almost have all of these ones. Usually buying about 5 packs gets you just about a full collection. Because that's what I always do. I buy at least 5 packs and then I have just about all of them. And then you can just grab the few you're missing. Or try and do trades or something like that. Okay, so this is the third muster. They did photo cards in their DVD version. I know they're doing something different for their Blu-ray version, but you are getting something in it. So I have J-Hopes, Jimin's, Jungkook, and Red Monsters. And then they have this cool thing on the back. Mine probably aren't going to be in the proper order, but that's alright. And then these are the little cards you got inside the photo album. And I have it double-sided just to save on sleeves. And then these are the larger photo cards. I just put them in whatever order because I don't think I'm going to get them all. I wasn't sure, so. And then these are the plain card mini sleeves, or mini cards, which I just have about all of them as well. Sometimes it's easier to collect as things come out instead of having to try and catch up. It always seems to be the hard part. So if you're trying to just start collecting photo cards, I would suggest trying to keep up, and then when you get a chance or you have like a little bit of extra money, then try to get something older. Because the older stuff will be more expensive. And if you're at least keeping up, then when these things become old and more expensive, you have already gotten them at a cheaper price. That's why I at least try to keep up, and I don't really order older stuff as much anymore. But here's the Wings Tour. These were in the photo albums as well, the little album book they gave you. And then these are the stamp cards you could get. I just put them in 2 card sleeves. And then their Puma set. I put the extra Puma stickers just on the back side here. Push this over so you can see this other side better. And I just put like the group stuff here since those are all landscape style. And then there are barbecue cards, or BBQ. Every time I see BBQ, I think barbecue. So there's 2 per member. This is from like an advertisement thing they have. So like, see how these ones for sure don't fit, but I still put them in a sleeve just to help keep them from sliding out. These cards are okay. They're a little dark, in my opinion. And then there's a couple group ones as well. And then these are just some cute transparent cards that I think a fan made or something, but I liked them, so I got them as well. And that is the BTS. All my BTS cards. It's a lot. Yeah, turn these over in waves. So there is BTS. Okay guys, so we're going to be going through, as the cover states, my iKON binder, since I did remove iKON from my BTS binder so I could keep all my BTS together, so it does have its own right now. So it's just this one small binder. iKON cover. And then I ended up putting Bobby's The Mob here because I didn't want to make a separate section for the Bobby and Minnow team up. And then I got the stickers in here as well. And then I wrote the ones that I'm missing. And same with these ones, I kept the red covers with their stickers. And then I just did a 4-card sleeve to have the photo card and then like the 3 postcards you get. Or Polaroid sized cards, I guess. And then I do the green one, same way. And then we have the sticker I got from the iKON Summertime. And this is from, I can't remember what it's from. Some Polaroid, well, it's the Polaroid book for Bobbies. Some collection, like little pouch bag that you got. I have Bobbies, and then I also have Changwoo's. And then their iKOncert. It was like their live CD. And then these are from their special calendar. This is one of the versions. And that is it for my iKON collection. Now for the next binder. Okay, so this is going to be my female artists binder. I have a lot more than what's on here now. I just don't change the cover that much. But of course, let's see what we got. Let's start with my favorite female group, 4 Minute. But other than that, these aren't, I just randomized the order of groups I put in. So I have the Volume Up. Then we got the Act 7. Crazy. Oops, this is in the wrong spot. And then I have their Star Card collection as well in here. These are signed on the backs. And then I did get a duplicate one, so I am missing one of Hannah's. And then we have CLC, just the one album. And then Twice. I love this cover. So we got our Twice coaster lane 1. So we have the normal photo cards, and then I think the rest of these were the extra pack that you could get. And then their Christmas version. And Twice Coaster Lane 2, I believe. So the photo cards, the yellow and the purple one. And then the extra cards you could have gotten as well. And then the 2 stands. I just put them in these 6 card sleeves. They stick out just a little bit, but since I'm not really, I don't think I'm going to collect the stands. I usually don't collect standees. I just think it's fine like this. And then we got Red Velvet, Russian Roulette, and I can't remember the name of this one. And then their Rookie album. Because I have a lot more cards, so I just put them separate. In whatever order, because clearly these two should probably be next to each other, but. And then AOA. So I have these ones in 4 card sleeves, the Red Motion, their 5th single, and then I have their actual cards on the back. I love these ones. I'll probably try and collect all of those just because I like them. And then some more cards are on the back. And then their Good Luck, the 2 I got, and then their newest one. Can't remember the name of all of these albums. And then the actual playing card type things you got as well. And we have Mamamoo. Just the 2. And this isn't really a photo card that you got. Through M-Wave, if you get like selected or something, they randomly select people to win like little Polaroid cards from the actual M-Wave event, the meet and greet, where you can get the signed album. So that's why it's in here, because I got one. And then we have Luna. This is kind of cool. And then the 2 cards that I got. And then I have the other cover on the back side. Then, oh my girl, got my very first one ever from Coloring Book. And Girls' Day. Just the one. And then Sonamu. I think this reminds me of like Mickey Mouse or Minnie Mouse. These ones are like these photo cards. The best. This one looks so nice. Then we have Rainbow. I don't know if this is their actual logo, but sometimes I can't tell, so I just pick whatever I want for like my cover spot. So I got Prism. And then a pink. And then we have the one, which was their Dear album, which did CD plates, so I have it in this CD plate sleeve thing. Then Sistar. I need to get more of their albums. I only have the 2, the solo album and then their 4th mini, which has to be by far one of my favorite photo books. And then FX for their Free Somebody Luna solo album. I need to get more of their albums too. And then Secret, I got the solo album. I think it was Coloring, normal and limited edition. Came with photo cards and then a larger card. And then this is Cosmic Girls, or WJSN. Just 2 albums. And then Stellar. It's the one from their Cry album. And then Dreamcatcher. They do creepy very, very well. And then Miss A for Susie's solo, the yes or no. Or yes, question mark, no, question mark. And then Tiara. Just the one. And then for the day Blackpink finally comes out with an album, I'm prepped and ready. Because I enjoy Blackpink a lot, but they just keep coming out with digital albums right now. So that is all the female artists that I have. To the next binder. So this is going to be my VIXX and B1A4 binder. I did do something special and different with the VIXX section since my last collection go through. But let's just get right into this one. Ooh. So my VIXX cover is just, I think it's from their concert, their first one, and I loved the design of it and the look of it, so I wanted it to be my cover for my VIXX section. So still haven't gotten anything different for the Rock Your Body. I was lucky enough to get my Bias Leo card, so these ones I just have the pictures of them just in case I want to know what they look like. And then VIXX On and On. I doubled them up because it saves sleeves that way and they fit just fine. And we have Hide. I know they're Hide and one other. Their cards have been pretty hard to get. At least at a good price anyways. And Jekyll. I love these ones because they fold. I actually fold out too. So it's not just a photo card, it's also like a mini member book, which I loved. Okay, and then of course CD plate crazy with VIXX. So first we have Voodoo. So I double side them. And then Eternity. And then sometimes the little extra stuff they give you, I just put them in here. And then we have air. And then this sleeve is 100% custom made. The normal 2x2 sleeves fit these cards, but they fit them way too tight for me. There's like no extra breathing room, and you'll probably damage the edges if you want to pull them out and look at them again. So I made my own custom sleeves. You can kind of see my blue mark ink because I made lines to help me figure out how to cut them. So I made these myself to help fit the photo cards in better and give them more breathing room. So they are technically a little bit larger than the 2x2 sleeves that you can buy. But I really liked it because now it saved me like half the amount of sleeves. So I've been thinking about doing this with other photo cards and stuff that you could almost fit multiple together, but this like already sized sleeves are just too small or too tight. So I played around it with VIXX because theirs were the ones that bothered me the most because I love VIXX's photo cards. So they were my test subject this time. Then here's all of the boys' record. I think I have all of them. There's like a lot. And then here's the photo cards for the boys' record. And then by far this has to be my favorite album by VIXX, Chained Up. I love almost all the songs. I'd say at least like 95%. There's probably one song I don't like on the album, but I loved it. It was one of my favorite. Whole concept. The photo cards look great. And then I made custom ones of these. If you remember, these were all in 1-card sleeves. They will not fit in a normal 2-card sleeve. And I just got them to fit in my custom 2-card sleeves as well. But since they're custom made, I can always adjust based on whatever I want. So now I put the two together. So I have their chained up style and like the more freed style all together. So in total, I ended up saving 9 sleeves by making my own custom ones and putting these together. I also think it's nicer because I like seeing them side by side instead of how I had it before, all the chained style and like all the freed style together. And then this is their newest concept that they did. And I'm just missing Hong Bin's for this one. And then Ravi's project. I think he only has 2 photo cards, but I'll probably put all my Ravi solo stuff here. And then this is their Japanese photo cards. So Darkest Angel. I only have Ken. And then I can't remember the name of this one, but I have a handful of these photo cards. That's what they look like. Depend on Me. There we go. It says it on the back. So I have a couple. And then a few of these ones. The Japanese cards are the hardest of VIXX's to get. I was lucky to find some of these and win a couple auctions and get them. And I put the different ones so I knew which was like set A and B or type A, B, whatever. So like this one, I might make custom sleeves for this as well. This one wants to pop its little way out up here. But I got lucky and got my Bias Leo for the Live Fantasia Utopia. They didn't do anything custom for their newest one, Elysium, I believe it is. Or Elysium. But the pictures, the hardest time finding these ones. So I have like little eBay follow searches so they notify me when like new stuff posts that I'm looking for. And then these are the photo cards from playing at VIXX house. I believe that was the name of their season's greeting. Yep, 2017 season greeting. And then VIXX LR gets its own sleeve. Plus I just love that image, so I had to do it. So I have a complete set for VIXX LR. So there's standees, and then the little stamps. These are a little tight, so I might buy new standees because the edges have gotten bent from how tight they fit in here. So I might get new ones and just make a custom sleeve for these. And then the postcards, which make an image on the back. So that's why I ended up flipping the other one, so you can kind of see the image of it all together. Even though you have like the little gapped spots, but still. And I have B1A4. I need to get theirs. I love their photo cards. I don't have any of those. I don't even have that album yet. And then Solo Day. One of my favorite songs is still Sweet Girl. I still listen to that song. And their music video. And their live performances. I still love them. So these fit really, really nice in these 6-card sleeves. They're really nice because then they all have 3. So they all get like their own row of 3 cards. So these groups I don't have like biases or, you know, a specific reason why I put them in a certain order. If I do have a bias, I'll put my bias first and then just randomly select everyone else. Especially if it's like a new group, I just put it in whatever order I get the cards. And then this is all like the Japanese album, Sandiel's solo album, and then they had a photo card for their season greeting, their 2017 season greeting. I don't think I'm going to get the other photo cards for these ones, so I'm just putting them side by side like this. That is this binder. Let me know if you guys liked this idea or something, because I'd be more than happy to kind of show you how you can custom make photo sleeves as well. Because I guess it'd work for almost anything you try to collect that you want to protect. But there is VIXX and B1A4. Okay, so this is our B2B, EXO, and B.A.P binder. I found this really cute image of someone merged all the cool different parts of the logos together. So I decided that's the reason why I ended up putting these 3 groups together in one binder. But let's see, B.A.P is at the beginning. And I did the same thing I kind of have in my other albums where I have all my Korean and then the Japanese at the end. Because I have gotten some of the Japanese photo cards for B.A.P. And then this is from the normal version of their matrix. And then these were if you got their individual albums. They had like this little packet that had like postcards and then a photo card and some other stuff. So these are the photo cards that were in them. And then Carnival. I haven't really collected much of Carnival other than what I got. I first got the albums. Now these I still don't have in any order. I'll probably fix them up to make the image once I get them all. Until then they're just plopped together. And then these are the, if you got the member covered of the album, these are the little photo cards or postcard sizes that they gave you. I just double-sided them. And then if you got the normal version, you got just a group card. Okay, and then from Rose, I haven't gotten anything from Rose yet. I have ordered their signed version as well. So hopefully I won't get any duplicates there. And then I got both of the postcards you could get for the leader, Jungkook. And then Japanese cards. These ones have been a pain to find. So, but no one hurry to get them. I think these come in blue, and then there's also a red version, I think. Yep, so there's the red one I have. I think these are like one of my favorite B.A.P photo cards. I like how all the versions you get gives you a photo card. And then this is from their third adventure. And the 2017 season greeting gave you all photo cards as well. And then we have XO. And then for XO, I'm not collecting the members who have left the group, so only those 9 that are currently a part of XO. And then how I have these set up is I don't have these ones at all, but I still have them all in here. I do the Korean version, and then right after it I do the Mandarin version, or Chinese. And then Overdose, my favorite. And these ones are the exact same photo cards, just the backs are either black or white. And then I didn't want to keep ending it because only 2 or 3 cards would be on the next one. I thought that was a waste of a 9-card sleeve. So I've just been keep going. So my monster cards. And then lucky one. And 4 life big cards, postcards. And then Lay's solo. And then this is from the CMX, or BC, oh whatever, CMX I think it was, right? I just put it in a different order because Baekhyun's my favorite out of the 3. And then B2B. Thriller. I'm not sure if I'm going to still get the 2 different style photo cards because I think it's Taiwanese or Japanese as the other set is. But these ones I have pictures of the photo cards I'm missing in it. Sometimes I flip through it and I think I actually have the photo card. And then CD plates. And the CD plate from Newman. Really see it. And for their newest one, Feel 'em. Well, I got Sung Jae's or Young Jae. No, it's Sung Jae. Yeah. So these ones are just slightly too big to fit in a 9-card sleeve. So it annoys me that I have to put it in a 4-card sleeve. I'll probably change that though. And then we got Minhyuk's again. CD plate. There we go. That's this binder. On to the next one. So no special cover for this binder because it's basically a cluster dumping ground. So whenever I get new groups, I just add them in. So I do have this little sleeve here on the edge to kind of tell me every group that's in here. So we have Winner, Boys Republic, Cross Jean. See, I've taken some out already. Cross Jean and Flying. And then we have Up Tension, Boyfriend, Black Bee, Lucas, JYJ, and that'll be all the solo stuff for JYJ members as well. FT Island, CN Blue, High 4, Teen Top, and 17. And they will be in that exact order as well. So, bam, Winner. So I'm only collecting Minho's. I mean, you can call him by either way, because he spells his name both ways. Minho and Minho. And then we've got his mob image here, which I love. And then I put his 2 images next to the album it came out of. And then I've only gotten one of his film strips. And then here's his winter collection card that I was lucky enough to actually pull. And we have Boys Republic. I've gotten the same member, which is why you can't see anything. It looks like I only have one album. But I've gotten him for both. BR Evolution. Loved it. That photo book is amazing. Okay, then we have Cross Jean. I'm thinking about putting thicker dividers in between these. They end up curling up. I think just because of the pages were all like rolled up. But here is Cross Jeans. This is from when I got the album signed. I won one of the Polaroids from the M-Wave. And then Mirror, they gave you all the photo cards. Well, they had like a set that they gave you all the photo cards. And then they had like their holographic cards as well. And then here's the other set of all the cards they gave you. And then in Flying, they only have 2 albums, and I've only gotten a couple photo cards. And Up Tension. I just did 1 sleeve for Up Tension for these little round pogs. So I don't think I'm going to collect all of them. I'm just going to keep the ones that I get. These are gold and silver. Both have separate ones. And Summer Go. Some of these I have 2 because I bought it and then I bought a signed copy. So they give you photo cards with your signed copies as well. And then Boyfriend, which is actually one of their albums was the first complete set I got. So here's their Obsession, I think it is, right? I can't remember. It's too many albums to remember. This is actually the first complete set I ever got that I ended up buying. Their photo cards always look so cool, especially their latest ones because they look just like the albums, music videos and stuff. So we got Black Bee. Only gotten 2 of the jackpot cards. And then Blooming Period. And Best Stars. Only their second one came with a photo card. Still have to collect the other two versions from their first album. And then Lucas. Their Japanese album, Break Ya, came with a photo card. Then we have JYJ. So I only have JYJ's solo stuff. So I just have the album, photo card, album, photo card. Flower by far is one of my favorites. And then I just went up and down on this one, which the picture's upside down. Oops. Sometimes when I rush, put a bunch of these in, because sometimes I'll get this hugest pile stacked up. I don't usually pay too much attention to what, I'm just trying to slide all the cards in. Okay, and then FT Islands, I only have the one album. Cyan Blue. So I did all the photo cards. And then it's easy to tell which these actually go to. They're bigger postcards because the backs say what they go to. So that one's together. This one was the Blooming. And this last one's from their latest one, the 7 Degree Cyan. And then High 4. Sorry if I'm kind of going through this too fast. I'm just trying to make sure the video isn't as long as the last one. So here's High 4. This is from their Japanese album. They gave you all the photo cards. And then Teen Top. Polaroid from their M-Wave. Red Point. And then Neil's solo album. I haven't gotten their newest album in the mail yet. Then 17. I might see if I can shrink these down into 2 card sleeves and do their white and black one together. I put these in order of who I thought was attractive, but I probably should reorder it because now I kind of know who they are a little bit. I'm actually liking 17's music more than Uptension, and I started liking Uptension a lot more than 17. Their songs have just been so good lately. These are all from the 17 Karat album. And got the Boys B cards. Polaroids. It's probably from the Love and Letter repackage. Bookmarks. You can't really see them. There we go. I'm probably not going to collect all 17s. I mean, that's a lot of photo cards, just like XOs, but I just get what I get and then I'm happy with it. And then here's all of the, oh, it's on the other side, the little oars that you can get. Okay, so that is this binder. On to the next one. Alright, next binder. So this one's like some of the other ones where I only have it here on the side. Ooh, written what's in it. So this one's going to have Infinite. You probably can't tell because I didn't write it in Sharpie. So I have Infinite, K&K, Pentagon, Romeo, MAP6 or MAP6, SF9, My Name, Beast, which is also now going to have highlight stuff in it, BIG, UKISS, 24K or 24K, Newest, Impact, 2 PM, The Legend, Big Bang, Madtown, Top Dog, Victon, Halo, 7, 100%, and Black, I think it says. Can't even read my own writing. I don't know, we'll find out for that last one. I don't think it's M Black because I don't own any M Black. Well, I guess it could be because of Thunder's album, solo album. So here we go. Infinite. So this is a little from their Volume 2 collection, Star Card. Give you like a standee. And then my biased Hoya. Look how huge this. I would love to have photo cards this big. Hoyas. Then the Challenge. Reality. I have almost all of them. The hard part for finding these other parts, the real day cards, is usually these are torn. And I want the whole thing. And then solo albums and our subgroups with the cards that I got. And then Infinite only. I'm only missing one. I'm missing L's black and white photo. It's kind of hard to see some of these, especially these photo cards are so dark. And then this is from their Infinite Effect concert. We have K and K. So these are the cards they gave you automatically, and then there's standees you can get as well. I'm not going to really try and collect the standees, but the ones I do have I put here on the back side. I just have the two. And the photo cards and the Polaroid for buying the signed copy. Then I have a bunch of the standees. So it's all, a lot of people are selling the photo cards with the standees, so figured why not. And then Remain, only the one photo card. And the standee that it came with. Pentagon. Gorilla, the little IDs. I put in these little 6-card sleeves. And then postcards. Fit just fine in these 3-card sleeves. And the CD plates. And then there are 5 senses. I got my bias. I don't have a CD plate. Frowny face. But those are really cool. Those are some of my favorite photo cards. They look really awesome. And then Romeo. Photo cards. And they're two different albums. And then these were in the individual, if you got all the Miro, the different member covers, they give you photo cards depending on which member cover you got. There's those. Then we have map 6. Just the one album has come with photo cards so far. Then SF9, which I'm falling in love with, especially their new album. So Feeling Sensation. I think I'm going to collect all of SF9's cards, but not for a little while. And then Burning Sensation. And then the 2 cards I have started to narrow down on my bias for SF9. I thought I know who it was, but they've all been doing so well since their debut. My bias keeps changing. And then My Name. Only the one that I have has a photo card. I haven't heard from My Name in a long time. I hope they didn't disband. And then Beast / Highlight, now that Beast has left and moved on. I haven't found a cover for Highlight yet, so I'm just leaving it like this for now. And then all my Beast stuff is going to come first. Just have some of these like little sleeve, little postcard things that they did. And then my Highlight album photo cards. And then B.I.G. Aphrodite, I have the group card. I love their latest one, their song 1, 2, 3. I was really hoping they'd have an album for that, because I beyond love that music video. And then I only own one VIXX album, even though VIXX is probably one of the first groups that I got into as well. And then 24K or 24K. Just the two. Your Bingo, and I can't remember the name of the other one. And I still don't have a cover for Contos, but I love that album. If you haven't heard that album, you should listen to it. They have Woozy from 17 is on it as well. And the newest, just the one from Q-Is. Impact. Just the two. I think it's by the one from Cutesy to Dark. 2 p.m. I only have their one, Gentleman's Game. And The Legend. Then this is their first single, Listen. And then I got the signed copy that I want to post Polaroid from M-Wave. We do have another copy of this too, and 2 of those photo cards. Johnson. Big Bang. And then someone gave me a star card. Big Bang has star cards, and Top's my favorite, so of course I just added it in. And then I have the Transparence from the Made album. Should probably flip that over, but. And then this is from, it's a bunch of their 10-year anniversary stuff, so it's one of their 10-year movie or something like that. And then their Made full album where they put all of it together. One photo card I got. And then Madtown. Buffy's my favorite, but I don't have his photo card. And then Top Dog. Only album I have, First Street. Victim. Just the one. I have it. I think they gave you 2 photo cards in that one, because I don't think I have that album signed. Then Ready. Halo. So photo cards go like this. So I'm just gonna take whatever I get. I don't think I'm gonna collect them all. So, and then 7. There's I Am 7 is Comeback. 100%. And they're Polaroids or postcards. I guess it was M Black. Yeah, I guess you're right. Thunder's solo. Because M Black did disband. But still, in case I get the M Black albums, it's all under the same spot. Alright. And that is that album. Alright, so here we go. This one, again, no cover. So who we have is GOT7, History, Monsta X, Astro, Snooper, Shiny, NCT, Super Junior, oh my gosh, I never know how to say their name, and MVP. I think it's like Setchkis or something like that. Alright, so GOT7. Oh yeah. So just missing a couple from their first album. And then we've got, I don't have this album yet. Just Right. And then the little larger cards. What I'm doing. again. From their album Mad. I ended up buying one of them and they already scratched the back. Make me sad. Dream Night, I want to get these photo cards, but I've not seen them go online to buy at all. And then this is from their first flight log, Departure. And then the 2 tickets that I have. And then their Turbulence, which I have all the photo cards. And then Arrival, which just came out. And then these are from the, if you bought their stamp set, it came with these photo cards. And I mean like real stamps. Stick ink on them and stamp stuff. And then this is from their Identify. These were like extra cards you could buy. And I guess got the JYP pop-up store. I don't know why I can't talk right now. Jeez. So there's 2 different styles you could get. And then these stickers are just from the plastic that they came packaged in. I just kept them. And then History. Still need to organize. This is their Japanese album, Lost. They had 2 different style cards you could get. And then from their Beyond the History. I'm just missing a couple. These ones are pretty hard to find. I had to join a couple like Tumblr and Facebook groups to try and get some of those. It is a great way to find photo cards too, because not everybody uses eBay. That's mainly where I buy all my stuff. But you can go to like join different like Facebook groups and different groups online and try to sell your stuff and buy stuff that way too. That's how I've done a couple trades and bought a lot of my iKON stuff. Monsta X, I haven't seen these cards go up at all. I know they're rare if you got just the X card. I don't know if they do it for all their albums or if they just did it for their first few. And then here's Rush. Just won a couple bids for a couple of those photo cards for the Rush cards. And then they're Lost and Found. I think this is the Clan Part 1, I believe. And the Lost ones. These are like nice quality photo cards, these Monsta X ones. Yep, Clan 2. And then this is their Clan Origins. Technically that should be at the back. And then this is Clan 2.5. So these are the cards and transparents that I got for my albums. It's kind of hard to see the transparents. I've been thinking about just putting like a white piece of paper or something behind them just so they pop a little more. And the white version. Transparent. But I don't mind them in these 4-card sleeves because I'm just going to put their other half since they're basically a set of 2. And the blue one, I got my biased I Am. Yay! In my favorite color, so definitely I Am and I were meant to be. And then transparent. transparents aren't in the correct order. I just threw them in a sleeve right now. And I did win a bunch of these photo cards too in an auction, so those will be coming in sooner or later. And then these are the 2 oath cards that I got. The third one was a duplicate, so that's why it's not in here. And then their 2017 season greeting came with these nice large cards. So I put them in as well. I don't know how I feel about this blue hair. I like him pure blonde. And now I'll go back to your blonde and stay that way. It's not like I don't like him with his dark. I don't like him with medium brown hair. He needs either dark hair or really, really blonde hair. No in between. And then Astro. I did change the order of Astro because my bias changed, and since I don't have too many of their photo cards, it wasn't that hard of a change. I just changed my number 1 and number 2. So I switched Rocky and Jinjin. Jinjin's my favorite now. So. Then they have sets of 3, so that's why they're all just in a row like this. Then I just put the covers on the back. It's just easier. Because then it wouldn't be a waste, because then I'd almost have to waste the next 2 sleeves, and then I can just keep it in my rows of 3. All nice and pretty. Sorry if you hear a grinding sound. My neighbors decided to do concrete construction work for the next like week. All the way up until like 8 o'clock at night, so. Here's Snoopers. And then their compass card. And then Shiny. So I basically just have Taemin. His solo, all 4 cards you could get. The 1-in-1. And then his Japanese solo. Love that photo card. And then I have Key for their 1-of-1. These are like those little pop-out circle-y ones. Pogs or something. And then NCT. NCT 127. This is from their fire truck. Win-Win, of course, is my favorite. And then someone just gave me this transparent card as like a goods when I bought some of these NCT cards, so I just plopped it in here. And then Limitless, I only have the 1 card. And then from NCT Dreams first, only the 1. And then Super Junior. I don't own any Super Junior albums at all, but I love Heechul. Heechul? I don't know how to say it. So I got his photo card. It was like $2, so why not? And then the other group whose name escapes me that I cannot pronounce. And then MVP, who just came out, photo card, and then they also came with standees. He's kind of hanging out the top here, but since I don't really like standees, it's just fine because I put them on the bottom. And that's it for this binder. Oh geez. And this was the last binder that I have. I'm going to quickly go over where I store it all as well and end the video there. Okay guys, so here is where I have all my sleeves, again on these little cool trays that I love to have. And then I have this 4 cubed bind, or yeah, 4 cubes area. So I keep my other binders on top, which is why I like having these sleeves down the side that tell me what member's in what, because it can get a little lost. And then the bottom one on the right there is where I use the cards that I have to keep track of if I want to put certain members' names and their sleeve spots and things like that. So I just built this, bought it off of Amazon, was easy to assemble, wasn't very expensive, and it holds my stuff quite nicely. Kind of protects it from dust, but it's what I like. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and seeing all my photo cards and everything like that. Sorry if it's kind of long, but I have a lot, I guess. Like and subscribe, and until the next video. Bye, guys.